Can all of your abilities work in equilibrium? I wish they did. Contrary to popular belief, they don't do that. And there's very specific reasons why they don't do that. And I'm not even talking about this practitioner specifically, I'm talking to the collective. When your energy, electromagnetically and quantum energy, when it is in motion and in alignment, there are different venues and avenues of how that manifests in terms of our hidden languages, our hidden clairs, our hidden abilities. And all of them move in different frequencies, completely separate from themselves. Which is why saying that, a Model T Ford is going to run at a different speed than a Maserati. Those two things are going to move at different speeds. They're both vehicles, they both have four wheels, but they are not the same machine. My goal is to get all of my intuitions to move in high alignment. And when I was young, I used to say, I use all of mine at the same time. And I do that. However, it's impossible for them to work all at the same volume. Think about it like this. If you were to turn on your radio and turn up the treble and the bass and everything all at the same time, everything distorts a little bit because there's lack of clarity. If we were to push all of our abilities up in complete equilibrium, it would create some kind of intuitive entropy. They become a little bit unpredictable. So we have to be able to gauge, I'm going to turn this one down just a little bit to tune into this one more predominantly. And now I'm going to have this one work in tandem with this one. So now these two are working at the same time. I'm going to bring down a little bit of this one so that way these two can be met in full volume. That's how intuitions work. And yes, the goal is to put them all together at exactly the same time. I'm misinterpreting your comment, then please forgive me. But this is not even about you. This is about a question that I get all the time. All of mine work together at the same time. I actually hear that a lot from other psychics and mediums and healers. All of my clairs are working at the same time. And the way that I challenge that is to say, well, what do you mean? What clairs do you mean? A lot of times I'll hear, well, all four. And I say, great. Then start with that because there's much more than four. Sometimes I'll hear a psychic say, all of mine. Which ones? All six. And I say, awesome. Then let's learn how to regulate those six and learn that there are more intuitions outside of six. There are far more accessibilities than we realize. And we must go in with consciousness. We must go in with clear direction and clear choice. What am I going to amplify contingent on what I'm working on in the moment? Am I working on Reiki in the moment? Am I working on some kind of healing modality? Am I working on my ability to see medically inside of the body? What am I choosing to do? And within those volumes, they'll all fire like this. They'll all fire. And you'll lean into which one is firing in the highest volume so you know where to focus inward on. Again, so we don't tune in to intuitive entropy.